What's up, MMO Attack fans? This is Zach here, bringing you a first impressions video for the Settlers Online, a free-to-play, browser-based strategy MMORPG developed by Blue Byte and published by Ubisoft. Right off the bat, we have a tip of the day screen. We're going to go ahead and skip past that. We're just going to go ahead and click OK. And we have a quest. It's going to automatically tell us that, or it's going to automatically come up with our quest book. This little guy here. I welcome you. My name is Sir Oliver. As you may know, the king has sent me to help you. Accordingly, we should not waste any more time and begin making building material for your settlement. It would be best to start with wood. I would say so. Okay. There's the mayor's house. Yeah, the Settlers Online is based off a series of video games, sort of empire building, city building type video games. The Settlers series has been around for quite a while, even since the days of MS-DOS. Okay, what we're taking a look at here is the building menu. We have a little tutorial window that pops up. The building menus are available via the building buttons in the main action bar. The building menu for the first city level is number 1 right there. And it just goes on and it says 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it just lists and tells you a little bit about what all the different buttons mean. Anyway, on the building menu, there's a number of things that we can create. However, we don't have access to them quite yet. The only thing that we have access to is the Pinewood cutter. Okay. Well, when you click on a building in the building menu, a green area appears, just like this green area here. This marks the space in which this building can be placed. So basically, you take a look at where all you can place the building. And depending on where you go, it's going to give you a different transport duration. So it's going to take a little bit longer for you to get your goods from place to place, depending on where you put your specific building. Anyway, it looks like we can get it down to about 56 seconds if we place it right there. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to place it right there, and we're going to go ahead and click close. We're going to see if we can go ahead and... No, we can't. So basically now we just have to wait on that thing to finish. It shouldn't take it very long at all. Actually, if you didn't want to wait, you can instantly build just about any building that I'm aware of if you don't want to have to wait on the time it takes to actually construct the building. But you have to use gems, and gems are bought with real money. So we went ahead and completed the quest so we can claim our reward. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to close it. Click it again. Oh well, what's this say? Congratulations, you've managed to level up. By reaching a new level, you have unlocked the following features. Pinewood Sawmill. So we're probably going to have to place another building. I'm going to click the new quest button. Own at least one Pinewood Sawmill. So basically it's just going to ask us to build another Pinewood Sawmill. So right there, we're going to go ahead and place this here, 48 seconds, and we're going to go ahead and let that finish. And while we're waiting, of course, you can see the user interface. It's fairly standard for this type of game. At the top middle, you have all your different resources and the number of settlers which you actually have inhabiting your town. And in the bottom left, because this is a multiplayer game, you have a chat window, and there's a lot of people talking, so this is a pretty popular game. These little buildings don't really take a long time at all to finish, and we're done already. Okay, what's it say? It says quest completed, so we're going to go ahead and click the quest. The sawmill converts wood into planks with which you can build new buildings. Now I'll show you where you can find your produced goods. So we're going to go ahead and claim our reward, 50 experience points. Gonna go ahead and click close. Well, we have a new quest. The mayor's house. In the mayor's house, and your warehouse. Why can't I talk today? In the mayor's house and your warehouses, you can see the resources you have in stock, spread over several tabs. Just like the sawmill, the mayor's house can be clicked on to show the detail window. Try it out. So we're going to go ahead and click close, and we're going to click the mayor's house. And you can see all the different tabs, which again, it's just another way for you to check up on all your different resources in your military and all things of that nature. So we're going to go ahead and close out of that, and we're going to complete the quest, claim our reward. And we're going to get another one here soon, I would imagine, or I'll have to get to level 3 first. I got the Pinewood Forester. We're going to go ahead and click the new quest. Own at least one Pinewood Forester. Well, that's simple enough, so we're going to go ahead back to our build menu, and we're going to click on the Forester, and we're just going to place it right about here, 56 seconds once again. It's going to take a little while for the settler to actually make his way over there to actually begin construction of the building, but here he goes, as we can see right there. And there he goes, and construction should start just about any time now. And as you can see, it goes up by 10% extremely fast, so we don't have to worry about spending any kind of money on buying gems right now. So that's completed, so we're going to go ahead and click quest complete and claim our reward. Close out of the window, and it should bring us up another quest here in just a few seconds. Right there, as I click on it, you have received a new quest. Let's see. The economy overview is the newest invention of the King's Treasurer. I took the liberty of integrating it here as well. With it, you can check whether there are any problems in your production chains and whether you can do something more effectively. For example, it seems your tree deposits are decreasing. You should check them. So, we're going to click close, and we're going to navigate our way over to the economy overview screen. We have a little tutorial window that pops up that we can't really move right now. So we can check our building materials. We can click the Pinewood planks. And as you can see, building a Pinewood plank decreases your pine tree resources by 69, but it increases your Pinewood by 106 and Pinewood planks by 189. So we're going to go ahead and click that. And as you can see, it's just basically telling you what I just told you. So we're going to go ahead and click back and X out of that. The economy overview screen, again, just basically going over what I just showed you. So we're going to go ahead and claim our reward and complete the quest. Gonna close out of the quest window, and another one should pop up soon. For a browser game, it's not incredibly graphically intensive. You don't even have to download any sort of a plugin to play. But I will say that the artwork is nicely done. Okay, so we have a new quest. Own at least 2 pinewood cutters. Well, that's simple, isn't it? So we're just gonna go ahead and create, well, 2 pinewood cutters. We're gonna place one here, and we're going to click another one, and we're going to place one right about here. 52 seconds. 52 seconds is probably the shortest amount of time I've seen. Well, maybe 40. I think I had one earlier that was 40 something seconds, but we're going to go ahead with that, and we're just going to go ahead and wait. And again, you can use the mouse wheel to scroll up and down if you want to get a. I would assume if you have a larger settlement, it would be more beneficial to zoom out. And if you can control the map by pressing and holding the left mouse button, very similar to a lot of other strategy-based not just MMOs, but strategy-based games in general. And you can sort of get a feel for the entire playing area. You can't see what's ahead of you due to the fog of war, but you can see a relatively just about how large your playing area is. So we're going to zoom back in here. We've got the quest completed. Actually, I think I'm building 1 pinewood cutter too many. I hope that doesn't screw me over in the future. So we're going to go ahead and click close, and we've leveled up. Congratulations, you've managed to level up by reaching a new level. You've unlocked a tavern, stone deposits, and the geologist. Okay, so we have a new quest. It's basically going to want us to build a tavern now. I think it's nothing shining, but I don't think it's supposed to. Have you ever been to a tavern? You can meet the most interesting people there. It's also a good place to find people with particular skills, so-called specialists. We should build one so we can hire some. Okay, so there we go. We're going to click on the tavern button, and we're just going to place one wherever we can. So there we go. I have a new quest now. And it's a letter. It looks like this letter is from your brother Theodore. There's a package of resources accompanying it. I took the liberty of adding the resources to your star menu, and you can read the letter in your mailbox. So, I'm going to go ahead and click the mailbox. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Basically, he's telling me that he left me some free stuff. So, our little tutorial window here says the star menu is your inventory and has 5 categories. In the first tab, you'll find all items that are in your star menu. For better overview, you can switch tabs. You got specialists, buffs, resources, and miscellaneous. So, if we want to add our resources to the mayor's house, we simply click the resource, left-click the resource, and just drag it over to the mayor's house. And we do that for all the different resources in which we have. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and click a new quest. And then we're going to claim our reward. There we go. The tavern is still under construction. The tavern, as you can see, does take quite a while to actually finish. And let's see, wood production, we've done that one. Plank production, we still haven't done that one. I have to produce at least 3 pinewood planks. Instant build. Yeah, instant build. This is what it's talking about when I was talking about the gems earlier. He says, phew, building a tavern can take quite a while. Did you know that it's possible to finish construction more quickly? As soon as something is in your building queue, you can finish it instantly by clicking the blue diamond. It just costs a few gems. So, if we want to instantly finish our tavern, we click it, and then we click this blue gems button here. You have insufficient gems to purchase this item. Do you want to shop to get some gems? No, I don't. Maybe it's this one. Complete the... I didn't have this problem earlier. I don't know why. Oh, well, okay. That was weird. It went from 15% through all the way to finished, even though it was telling me I had insufficient gems. Whatever. So we're going to go ahead and complete that quest. Claim our reward. And we're going to complete the instant build quest. Claim our reward. Plank production. Produce at least 3 pinewood planks. We are working on that. Let's go ahead and click the tavern and see what we can do. See, it's not possible to upgrade quite yet. And in terms of being able to recruit actual units, there's not a lot we can do right now. They require 100 what looks like gold coins, and we only have 15. So we're just going to go ahead and click the little exclamation point, and it's going to, let's see what we can do now. We have 3 main quests. One of them we are working on. Complete the perfect wood production quest. Own at least 3 Pinewood Foresters. So again, we have to make more Pinewood Foresters. Pinewood Sawmill, Pinewood Forester. Let's see what we can do to make quick work of our instant build thing. Let's click the instant build button, and it should go ahead and instantly build, just like that. And let's see, we've got, I think we may need 1 or 2 more, I think. That's the Pinewood Forester. Okay, I didn't want to get confused. We're going to go ahead and click right here. I'm just, at this point, I'm just kind of placing things in places. I'm not really putting forth much of, I'm not really paying much attention to where I'm placing anything. Oh, okay. So we have instant build right there too. And own at least 3 of these. Choose Pinewood deposit from the resource tree. Choose Pinewood Forester under the Pinewood tree detail. So basically we have to do just, again, exactly that. Resources, let's check the resources. Gonna go ahead and click this button here. Pinewood production. Same thing. We're gonna go back and complete our quest. Claim our reward. There we go. It's as simple as that. Surplus of wood. Own at least 2 Pinewood sawmills. So we're going to be making some more sawmills. And as you can see as we go along, our little settlement has actually improved somewhat since we first started building. As you can see, the premise here is your city just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. The more you play, you can build up a militia. You can try to dominate the game through the economy. There's a wide variety of ways to play this game and a lot of things to do this game that's definitely going to occupy a vast majority of your time. Well, that about does it for this first impressions video for the Settlers Online. If you guys want to check out more about the game, head on over to MMOattack.com for more MMO gaming news, reviews, opinions, and other awesomeness.